The Executive Director is the Commission's CEO. He or she is in charge of the organization's day-to-day management and operations. This includes all of its operating divisions.
The Executive Director is the employee of the board, its only employee, in fact. He or she is responsible for carrying out the board's directions and instructing staff. The Executive Director is accountable to the board for the organization's performance, for its success in meeting its business objectives, and for managing its finances and resources.
The Executive Director has many responsibilities, which generally fall into three categories: working with the board, managing the organization, and building relationships.
The Executive Director acts on the board's directions and keeps the board informed on the Commission's activities through ongoing reporting. The Executive Director also provides advice and recommendations for the board's consideration.
The Executive Director is in charge of managing the organization and ensuring its day-to-day operations are carried out according to the strategic direction set by the board. This includes managing all employment and human resource matters.
This also involves organizational planning and monitoring performance to ensure that the Commission is delivering the best value for its member communities within the context set by the board.
As the person in charge of all management and operations, the Executive Director needs to develop strong relationships with stakeholders. This includes working with the region's local services manager and municipal or rural community administrators to exchange information, obtain feedback, and identify opportunities for enhanced cooperation. It also includes building cooperative relationships between the Commission and member communities, and facilitating communication and cooperation between communities and with other commissions.
It's important that the board conduct a yearly performance review with the Executive Director to ensure he or she is delivering on expected outcomes. Because the Executive Director is the link between the board and the rest of the organization, the relationship between the Executive Director and the board must be sound, open, and trusting.
While the Executive Director and the board fulfill different roles, there is no question that they need to work together to ensure the organization's success. Both the board and Executive Director must have an understanding of their own and each other's roles and have a mutual respect for the relationship to succeed.